everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back, guys. I've missed you, and also I've missed talking about regular TV shows that are not all American. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for making my page into an all American fan club, fan base. That definitely wasn't intentional. However, because the season was ending and there was a lot of stuff happening for my ship towards the end, I couldn't not focus on it. Okay, that was giving all of my attention. And I know I still owe you guys a video on talking about the very last episode of the season that just dropped, but let's just say, I don't know, I've kind of been in denial about Spence and Olivia, their storyline being reduced since Daniel's not going to be a regular anymore. So this is definitely the end, or at least it feels like the end. And I don't want to wrap it up because then that's me admitting that it's the end. You know what I mean? So anyways, but luckily for everyone else involved, today is not an All-American video. We will leave that in the past. We won't, because I still have another video coming up. But we'll leave it in the past for now. And we're going to go on to talk about a new show. And this is part of my Why You Should Watch series. And for those of you who don't know, I do like a Why You Should Watch on certain shows that I find randomly and turns out they're the best thing that I've ever watched. And so if it's good for me, I need to share the love and tell you guys about these good shows. So this happens to be another one of them. So we're gonna get into talking about, drumroll, Tell Me Lies. And lucky for us all, it's coming back on Tuesday.
I ain't missing no ass. I don't need no more stress.
Chill. So let's get into talking about Tell Me Lies. But before I do that, I want to start doing the nail cam for you guys, because I feel like now that you guys know that I do nails, these are the new nails. Are they focused? These are tortoiseshell nails. They're so cute to me. They're so cute to me. You guys should all try it. It's a good fall nail inspo. So, okay, now let's get into the video. So, Tell Me Lies is a show that I randomly stumbled upon my junior year of college. I was just looking for something to watch, and then I saw it came out new on Hulu, and I was like, let me give it a try. And I kid you not, every single episode had something about it that absolutely had me jaw dropped, jaw hitting the floor. That show is a mess. It is the most toxic piece of cinema that I think I've ever consumed. It is just, you just watch it and you just reevaluate your whole life. Not even in respective to yourself, but just in general. You just what did I just watch? And so if you want to have that feeling, you should definitely be sat and then tune in on Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday night, September 4th, to watch this show. Really hope other people watch this, because I kind of need a season 3. If the story can go there, I kind of need a season 3. So don't do me. Okay, so we're gonna start watching. I'm gonna watch on my phone because I just feel okay. She keeps saying she don't want Steven, but she keep going back though. Pippa's like the most like girl. Steven, that's a crazy thing to say. Thomas Doe Hardy's in this season? No, wait. Wait. You know she was a random babe. Oh, that just means he is. Pippa is Steven's number one enemy, and she's so real for that. And she's still gonna sleep with him. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. This show is good. Like, it is. It's good. Like, Lucy, first of all, Tell Me Lies is just the perfect name for this show, because all of them are liars, like, so pathologically. Like, they just lie about everything. Like, even when they say they don't want to, like, they just be lying off rip. Like, and Lucy, one thing about her, she's gonna be like, Steven embarrassed me, like, I'm not going back to Steven, like. And then 2 seconds later, he comes to her dorm room, tells her something charming and manipulative, and she's like, oh, okay, guess we can hang out, slay. But the thing about it is, like, and I'm sure you guys all know, like, it's such an interesting dynamic when, like, from, like, the first day of college, you meet these people, and then, like, you kind of don't break off with them. So it's like, she's been hanging with her roommates ever since she got there, and they're friends, like, they're fine friends. But then because they got integrated with Steven and their group of guys, and, like, you know, some of them, all of them started, like, cross-dating, like, with each other. Like, even if one girl gets rid of one of her guys, like, if the other girls that you hang out with still date in that friend group, then it's kind of on you to just be like, oh yeah, peace out. Because automatically, if you don't treat yourself, you just can't be hanging out with your ex-boyfriend that's in that friend group whenever you hang out with the girls on their base. So, see what I mean? It's just messy. Like, no matter how you try to turn. And I see Bree trying to get herself involved with a little teacher affair. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that just because of Evan's shiesty ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Evan, you see what you gone did? Like, but that's the thing about guys, though. I don't get them. Like, Evan and Bree, they had such a cute relationship. They had, like, such a good thing going. Like, they were kind of like a relationship that happened, like, kind of like midway, kind of. It didn't happen, like, right off the bat of episode 1. But whenever they did happen, you know, Bree's such a sweet girl. They had chemistry. So I just don't understand why Evan, like Evan had this crush on Lucy, and clearly Lucy's all gaga over Steven, and he still was holding that girl up on a pedestal, like, oh, Lucy can do no wrong, and then goes and sleeps with her at the end of the season. Evan, whatever you see in this season in your attempts to apologize, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because you had me until you did that. So you're going to have to do a lot of begging and groveling for me personally. Because if I was Bree and I found out that you cheated on me with Lucy in college, rather than then, we're not seeing a marriage, babe. We're not. So how they got to that wedding at the end that we'll jump into in the new timeline, I have no idea how we got there. But me personally, if I found out about this, there ain't be no wedding. So probably Evan has not told her up until this timeline, or she forgave him. So I don't, whatever. And Thomas is in this season. Thomas Doherty, Slay. That's my man. Ever since Descendants, you know. So yeah. Well, also he was on like, what was that show? Law. I don't know. You know that the show I'm talking about with that cabin in the woods or whatever, and they were singing or whatever they were doing. The guy from Bridgerton was also in it. Colin. Anyways, moving on. But he's in this, so that's interesting. Like, because last season Lucy actually had this other boyfriend that she met. What was he doing? I think he owned like a coffee shop or something, and he was like military, maybe, if I'm remembering that right. So it's interesting to see how, because in the future timeline, before she goes to the wedding, he was still there. He was still around. So I'm thinking, but then she and him actually had a falling out. I don't remember why. But oh yeah, so maybe they're on ice for right now. So that's where Thomas Doherty's character comes in. Pippa, yeah, she's still being Steven's number one hater. As she should be. But then also, I feel like she still hasn't told Lucy anything. Like, I don't know. Like, she has this bone to pick with Steven, but she still won't exactly say, or am I wrong? I don't remember. But she's still Steven's number one hater, and somebody's got to keep that man in the hater box. So, I guess she's doing it for the whole friend group. She's carrying the hate for all the friend group that they should be having towards him. Diana's still there, I see, buying Steven's lies. Diana, free my girl Diana. Okay? Like, I don't know why she keeps putting up with this man. Like, he want to have his cake and eat it too. Babe. Diana, you're too good for him. You're too good. Walk away. Like, and Steven is a junior, mind you. Lucy's a freshman, so that means now we're going into probably his senior year, and she's like, what, a sophomore? Like, Steven, stop playing with the sophomore. Okay? Stop playing games. Like, and this isn't even about age range or whatever. It's just about, like, babe, you're going off into the world. Leave my little Miss Arms alone. But he clearly won't. So, but Lucy not exactly innocent too. Let's not get it twisted. Lucy knows everything that she knows about that man, and she still chooses to be with him, like every other business day. So Lucy, want more for yourself. Stand up, babe. Stand up. Who else we have? Wrigley. Last we saw, he was kind of tweaking out because, as we all know, his brother was kind of semi-responsible. Well, not semi. Was responsible for Lucy's roommate's death. But then we also find out later that it all happens to be Steven's fault, as it's supposed to be, and as it usually is. Everything is always Steven's fault. And I found out that Steven was actually the one driving the car when they got into that car accident, and he moved Macy to his side into the driver's seat, and he fled the scene. Now, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about Steven, I don't know what will. So let's see this season, like, how things go down, how things get even more messier. Interesting to see if Evan does tell Bree who he sleeps with. I imagine he can't tell Steven that he slept with Lucy, because that would be actually crazy. Crazy things will happen, but also I would like to see those things happen. I'd like to see how Steven reacts to that. I don't know. Maybe I want to see it, but I definitely need him to tell Bree that, because don't hold vital information from my sister. Okay, so I don't know if he's gonna tell her, but I hope he does before this whole wedding thing, and I hope this is not like one of the secrets that just been kept in the vault. I hope Pippa just, like, I don't know, blows up Steven's life in some way. I'm not sure. And I hope that Wrigley's brother finds peace, to be honest, because last season, he was just a wreck. Maybe somebody should just go and confess the whole situation at this point. Frame Steven. Because I think, obviously, like, all of this is happening, but I guess the ultimate karma for Steven was if all this information was to be found out, and then that would be like the justice, I guess. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or if that's just gonna be swept under the rug and something else is gonna happen and that's really what's gonna take him out. I don't know. But guess we'll see on September 4th. So let's check back in and see how episode 1 goes. And until then, I'll see you guys next video. Bye!